The film begins by introducing Alice, a young woman who works as a camgirl under the online name Lola. She streams her shows on a popular adult website where she performs various acts to attract viewers and climb the ranks on the platform. During her live performance, Alice decides to stage a shocking stunt to boost her popularity. She pretends to slit her own throat. We noticed over 90% of our viewers enjoy our content but haven't subscribed yet. We know you want to, you just forget sometimes. As we dive deeper into this horror thriller recap, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling film recaps. This dramatic act is designed to grab attention and bring her more followers, who are watching every move on their screens. The moment feels intense and risky, showing the lengths Alice is willing to go to maintain her place at the top. Her viewers are captivated by the performance, and the scene clearly establishes Alice's determination to succeed in the competitive and sometimes dangerous world of online camming. Despite the dark and unsettling tone of the stunt, Alice's character comes across as bold and resourceful. The scene also hints at the blurred lines between her real life and her online persona, setting the stage for the deeper conflicts to come. After her shocking performance, Alice wakes up the next morning ready to resume her cam work. She logs into her account, but is instantly confused. Her profile is live, yet she's not the one streaming. Alice, horrified by her hijacked account, frantically tries to reclaim it from Free Girls Live. She sends messages to the platform's support reporting the imposter streaming as her, but receives only automated responses or curt dismissals, implying her account is fine. The absence of human support, no phone number or direct contact, amplifies her helplessness. She attempts password resets, but the system rejects her, signaling her credentials have been altered. Desperate, she reports the fake Lola, yet the platform insists everything is normal. Watching the live stream, Alice sees the imposter mimic her appearance, voice, and mannerisms, engaging fans who remain unaware of the switch. Tips and comments pour in, deepening Alice's sense of erasure. Her digital identity, painstakingly built, is slipping away, and the seamless performance of her doppelganger fuels her paranoia. The boundary between her real self and online persona blurs as she feels invisible in her own world. This moment shifts her struggle from a technical issue to an existential crisis. Her identity is being stolen, and the system offers no recourse. The film emphasizes her isolation and the platform's indifference, setting up her determination to fight back. Alice realizes she must find another way to confront the imposter, as the site's structure seems designed to dismiss her. Her resolve hardens, marking the beginning of a deeper, more personal battle. With her account still hijacked and no real help from the platform, Alice becomes increasingly paranoid. She decides to take a break and visit her mother, Lynn, hoping to maintain a sense of normalcy. But even this visit turns tense when her carefully guarded secret life begins to unravel. At her mother's house, Alice tries to keep things light, hiding the chaos unfolding in her online world. However, Lynn is warm and inquisitive, proud of her daughter but unaware of Alice's real job. That illusion doesn't last long. Alice's younger brother shows her one of the live videos, thinking he's stumbled on a celebrity that just happens to look like his sister. Alice's blood runs cold. The video being streamed is not a past recording, it's the fake Lola, still live and gathering fans. Lynn sees the footage too, and in an instant, Alice's secret is out. Her mother is stunned, not by the nature of the job itself, but by the deception. Alice's carefully maintained boundaries between her online persona and real life are shattered. Lynn's reaction is a mix of concern and disappointment. Not in Alice's choices, but in her silence. Alice is forced to confront not just identity theft, but emotional fallout. Her mother wants to understand, but Alice, overwhelmed and ashamed, pulls away. This moment adds a personal weight to the horror. It's not just about digital impersonation anymore. The invasion has reached her real world and it's tearing things apart. With no help from the cam platform and her personal life unraveling, Alice decides to take matters into her own hands. She logs into Free Girls Live as a viewer, watching the imposter, her digital twin, perform under her stolen identity. The fake Lola is more confident and more daring and is climbing the rankings fast. The viewers are enthralled. Alice, meanwhile, is pushed to the edge, her sense of self slipping away. In a bold move, Alice confronts the doppelganger on a live stream by entering the chat and issuing a challenge. She types, "Monkey see, monkey do." It's a test. She wants the imposter to mimic her live in real time to expose any limitations, something a recording couldn't do. What follows is unsettling. The fake Lola responds instantly. She mirrors Alice's every move, gesture for gesture, word for word, as if watching her through a mirror. There's no lag, no delay, no technological tell. The imposter matches her precisely, taunting her, playing along with eerie perfection. Alice grows desperate. If the fake can do everything she does, what proof is left of her realness? This moment confirms Alice's greatest fear. This isn't just a person pretending to be her. It's something stranger, possibly algorithmic, inexplicably real-time, and fully autonomous. The challenge backfires. leaving Alice more shaken than before. The imposter isn't cracking. In fact, it seems to enjoy the game. Now Alice must do something drastic to draw a line between who's real and who's not. Alice, now mentally and emotionally fraying, takes a drastic step to prove she's the real Lola. After the failed challenge, it becomes clear that the imposter won't break character and the site won't acknowledge the fraud. Desperate to create a difference the viewers can't ignore, Alice decides to make herself physically distinguishable from the flawless image her double is projecting. In a moment that's both painful and symbolic, Alice slams her face into the bathroom sink, breaking her nose. Blood pours from the wound, staining her face. She stares at herself in the mirror, pained but determined. Her aim is clear. If she can appear on camera with a broken nose and the fake Lola still looks perfect, viewers might begin to question what's real. She returns to the stream, logging in as a viewer again, hoping this shocking act will disrupt the illusion. But the imposter remains untouched, beautiful, and composed. The viewers notice the injury on the other Alice, but the reactions are mixed. Some are confused, some entertained. The line between authenticity and performance remains maddeningly blurred. The act of self-harm becomes a desperate attempt to reclaim her own image. Yet, even in pain, Alice is invisible to the system and its audience. The imposter continues performing, unaffected by Alice's reality. This highlights how far Alice is willing to go to assert her identity and how little control she truly has over how that identity is seen, consumed, or erased. With Free Girls Loop ignoring her pleas, Alice takes matters into her own hands to reclaim her original identity. She targets Tinker, a creepy but devoted fan who now follows the imposter. Using his obsession, Alice engages him in private chats, subtly manipulating him to gain information about her account. Tinker, unaware of the imposter, provides vague clues about the platform's operations, though not detailed technical insights like data storage. Alice uses these fragments to attempt logging back in, trying combinations of old passwords and account details. The process is emotionally draining. Each interaction with Tinker forces Alice to confront the persona she crafted as Lola_Lola and the vulnerability of her online life. Her attempts to regain access are tense, with repeated failures heightening her desperation. This underscores how deeply her identity is tied to the platform and how easily it was usurped. Alice's manipulation of Tinker is a calculated risk, showing her resourcefulness, but also her discomfort with exploiting a fan's fixation. While she gains some ground, the imposter's grip remains strong. This moment strengthens her resolve for a direct confrontation as she begins to grasp the mysterious nature of the entity stealing her likeness, pushing her toward a riskier strategy. After the intense spiral of trying to recover her identity, Alice finds herself at another low point. But this time, she's not alone. Her mother, Lynn, who previously discovered Alice's secret career by accident, now chooses to stand by her. The tension from their earlier confrontation begins to soften, replaced by a quiet solidarity. Lynn enters Alice's room to find her bruised and clearly distressed. The sight of Alice's broken nose speaks volumes, and Lynn's motherly instincts take over. She doesn't ask too many questions and doesn't scold or shame. Instead, she offers something far more powerful: calm presence and support. The two women sit together as Alice slowly opens up, revealing not just what's happened with her online identity, but the deeper betrayal she feels from the system that profited from her likeness and left her defenseless. Lynn listens, processing the surreal reality that her daughter is being impersonated by something that looks, acts, and streams just like her. Rather than reacting with judgment, Lynn becomes a grounding force. She tends to Alice's injuries and reminds her of who she is beyond the screen persona. Her presence becomes a turning point. For the first time in the chaos, Alice is seen and affirmed in her real, vulnerable state, not as Lola_Lola, but as herself. This emotional anchor gives Alice renewed strength. Her mother's support isn't just comforting, it's empowering. With Lynn in her corner, Alice is more determined than ever to confront the digital imposter and reclaim her voice. Alice's persistent efforts reveal the chilling truth about her imposter. It's not a human, but an autonomous entity, likely artificial, created by Free Girls Live. Through her observations and clues from Tinker, Alice realizes the doppelganger mirrors her in real time, explaining its flawless performance during the Monkey See, Monkey Do challenge. It doesn't just replay old footage, it interacts with viewers, responding to comments with eerie precision. This discovery suggests the platform is exploiting performers by replacing them with digital replicas. Profiting from their likenesses without consent, the imposter's ability to mimic Alice's every move implies a system designed to commodify her identity. The film blends technological and supernatural elements, leaving the entity's exact nature unclear, but the implication is clear. Free Girls Live prioritizes revenue over performers' autonomy. Alice is devastated, realizing her erasure is not just personal but part of a broader exploitation. This shifts her fight from reclaiming her account to challenging a system that dehumanizes its workers, setting the stage for a final confrontation with the entity that has stolen her digital self. In the climax, Alice confronts the imposter to reclaim her identity. She logs into Free Girls Live as a viewer and performs a bold, extreme act, implied to be shocking or sexual, that the imposter can't replicate perfectly. This disrupts the doppelganger's performance, causing visible glitches that reveal its artificiality to viewers. Her unpredictable act breaks the imposter's seamless mimicry, allowing her to regain control of her account. The victory is hard-won but bittersweet, as the platform's exploitative nature remains unchanged. The film closes with Alice starting anew, under a different cam name, staring wearily into her screen. This ending highlights her resilience while underscoring the ongoing tension between technology and identity. The narrative prompts reflection on digital exploitation and the fragility of online autonomy. Alice's fight is personal, not systemic, emphasizing her struggle to preserve her individuality in a world that commodifies it. The lingering ambiguity of the imposter's nature raises the question about whether the cost of digital life and the ease with which technology can erase human identity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth recaps and reviews. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the hidden truths in every story.